having today by the Association of Robotic Gynaecological Surgeons of India. Live as if you were to die tomorrow, learn as if you were to live forever. I think it has been our earnest need and want to always keep learning better and newer technologies and newer methods of doing surgery that has brought all of us here together. For this honorable occasion, we have amidst us our chief guest, Dr. Srimati Tamilisai Soundararajan. I would request ma'am, Dr. Ruma Sinha, Dr. Mahendra Bhandari, Dr. Hari Prasad and Dr. Yogesh Kulkarni to please join us at the dais.
Hello. Okay.
No, still.
Stand down.
Thank you very much, our honorable guests, for joining us on the stage. I would like to begin the ceremony with the chanting of the Saraswati Vandana. Vandana means wisdom, and chanting of the Saraswati Vandana is known to remove all obstacles to success in one's education and career. Mrs. Priyadarshini Kulkarni is an accomplished Hindustani classical music singer and teacher who has learned from the Guru Shishya Parampara. Meanwhile, I would like to also invite our dignitaries to please come and light the lamp and start inaugurate the society.
Side కొంచెం మొబైల్ హెడ్సెట్ కొంచెం దిగా కొంచెం పక్కన కొంచెం హలో బ్రదర్
ఇది వైడ్ జరిగితే మొత్తం
Man needs
లెవెల్ వదినా
difficulties because they're necessary to
Level
enjoy
and-
success. Who else knows this better than our organizing chairperson, Dr. Uma Sinha, who, alas of all of us as robotic surgeons in India, have faced a numerous amount of difficulties and challenges to start a robotic program in our respective hospitals. I would like to invite her to please give us the welcome address.
Thank you, Anshu. Dignitaries on the dais, respected Dr. Tamilisai Soundararajan, the Governor of Telangana and the Honorable Lieutenant General of Puducherry. It's my honor to invite ma'am and have her here with us, not just because she is the head of the state, but also she is amongst us and she is a gynecologist. I also invite Dr. Hari Prasad, who is the president of Apollo Groups of Hospitals, and Dr. Professor Manohar Bhandari, an eminent urologist amongst us, and Padma Shri awardee at present, CEO of the Patikoti Foundation, and the other dignitaries on the dais. Welcome to RoboGynIndia 2022, and welcome to the fold of Association of Gynaecological Robotic Surgeons. 2/3 or almost gynecological cases world over have 1/3 the number of surgeries that happen to women. It's equal number happening in this country as well. There is no denying the fact that today no woman should be subjected to an open surgery and minimal access surgery should be accessible to all. But we are not able to provide that to all women of this country. And this reason being, in spite of minimal access surgery, laparoscopy now being available in every hospital, every tier city, including smaller towns, the skill and the infrastructure required for doing complex gynecological surgeries becomes difficult. The role of robotics here helps younger surgeons to develop these skills fast and translate the benefit of minimal access surgery to women in our country. This association was conceived by 7 of us. It has taken about 7 years. I'd like to acknowledge my other core members, Dr. Raman Joshi, Dr. Anupma Bahadur, Dr. Anupma Rajan Babu, Dr. Yogesh, Dr. Anshumala, and Dr. Mala Srivastav, who over many Zoom meetings discussed, deliberated how we should go about doing this. The aim we all agreed, and that was to actually promote academics, train, make each one of us an enabler to teach the other so that the technology can benefit women across. We also would like, in the future, identify centers of excellence where the newer members of the association or doctors who want to take this up can go for their training and learning the art of robotic surgery. We would set up data collecting centers, do research so that these information in India can become information for policy decisions as well as for designing guidelines for surgeons who want to take this up. We have a very good response to this inaugural meeting. I'm extremely, it's heartfelt to me as in such a short time so many of you joined. We had almost 25 videos that came in for a award, which is called the AGRS Patikoti Scholar Award, which will be presented tomorrow. We had 15 free papers that came in for the presentation. We have 150 delegates across the country. We have some international people also. Delegate Dr. Munawar is from Bangladesh. My students from MQ from Sydney have also joined. So it is giving a national and international flavor today. So I will end saying that a movement has started. We want this association to be a part of you. There is a way to join the association. Please do that. We will make an interactive website where all the master classes that you have been attending this morning will be available very soon. And be with us. Join the new technology which could make a difference to women in our country. Thank you so much and Jai Hind. Namaste.
Thank you so much, Dr. Uma Sinha, for giving us our welcome address and starting of the program. Knowledge with action converts adversity into prosperity. Who else would be the cheerleader of all of us robotic surgeons other than Dr. Mahendra Bhandari? He is the CEO of Vattikuti Foundation. He's a director of Robotic Surgery Program, Education and Research, Vattikuti Urology Institute, Henry Ford Hospital, Detroit. He's a urologist, a kidney transplant surgeon, a robotic surgeon, medical educator, innovator, and health advocate. He was awarded the Padma Shri in 2000 for his excellent work in the field of creating a lot of influence with practice and teaching of medicine. I would like to invite Dr. Mahendra Bhandari to please give us a few words on this occasion.
Madam Tamilisai Soundararajan, Dr. Hari Prasad, whom I have had the privilege of working, and I know him for 22 years. Ruma, Dr. Kulkarni, Yogesh, and people in the audience. I would like to begin because today my heart is glad to learn that the gynecology robotic surgery in India is on auto mode. Madam, you should know a little bit of history, and I would like to acknowledge some people, because when Vattikuti Foundation picked up movement of robotic surgery in India in 2009, there were no takers. Da Vinci was untouchable. People did not find it worthwhile because they had so much good laparoscopy skills, and always they looked at the capital and recurring cost. So 3 months I went to every center and addressed them because the Indian model was not workable only on urology, and I was looking for some other high volume areas. And then I decided it's not going to work because the urologist telling a gynecologist that you should do hysterectomy with a robot doesn't make a sense. So I depended on our international network of robotic surgeons who were really, and we have Dr. Gottlieb, who was the one who proctored these trainers. We have Dr. Gabby, who we did not know before, otherwise we would have grabbed, but now he is in the fold of the foundation. We had Mario Lato, we had Krishnanshu Tiwari, we had Meenakshi Jain, and n number of people who went from center to center and made these people to do. I would also acknowledge the Apollo Hospital, who embraced it, and we met the chairman, and within 15 minutes he took a decision that they will have 6 robots. And Dr. Hari Prasad really paid. So it's good to see, but you have to know, and these people have toiled hard to build this specialty here. They deserve congratulations on the behalf of the foundation. And only one word of warning that I've spent 5 decades with the societies. Keep politics off the society. Madam, excuse me for that, because they should be purely academic institutions. And that's why Vattikuti Foundation decided it was not our choice to do robotic surgeons council, because they were very expensive meetings. Before COVID, we used to do 2 meetings. We went to the society, in my own society, where I had been the past president and known everybody, was giving from pillar to post, and they said, this is a commercial company, you should pay 20 lakhs, and we went to Association of Surgeons of India. Then I said that no, it's not going to work. We went to Gynaecological Cancer Society. We did a meeting with them in Bangalore, and finally we decided, no, we want a political, purely academic platform which would bring in the best practices here and excite the youngsters to take to the specialty. It is not the robotic. Ultimately, what matters is the patient care. I met laparoscopy surgeons and went and convinced them, because the hospital directors wanted that he's a high-volume surgeon in Narayana, and if you convince, I'll have a robot tomorrow, Dr. Devi Sethi telling. And I met the surgeon and he said, tell me one reason why should I take to robotics. I did 2 Whipples yesterday. And then I said, no, you should not take to robotics. Same thing I told Dr. Palnivel. Because ultimately what matters is not robotics. No patient wants to know whether you operate with left hand or right hand or what your assistant does. Ultimately what matters is the patient outcomes and not anecdotal outcomes that X patient did well and our results were fantastic. Evidence-based outcome. And that's why foundation would always be behind academic society till it continues to do what it should do. And thank you very much, Ruma, for inviting me to this august audience where I see so many youngsters which hold the role for the patients across the country. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bhandari. You've been the cheerleader for all of us to have started our robotics, and I think we should be able to now have the ability to go ahead and take it far as much as we can. Sure, thank you. So, knowledge, India has seen the dream of digital India with the latest science and latest technologies. That has been the motto for us all through lockdown. We've seen how technology has actually changed pretty much how we live our day-to-day lives. And if we have a leader in place who believes in technology, then it becomes easier to adapt these things. We have amongst us Dr. Hari Prasad, who is the president of the Apollo Group Hospitals.